It began like any ordinary evening. The family was sitting together in the living room, laughing and talking, happy because their eldest son had finally returned home. They planned a relaxed movie night as everyone settled in. During the conversation, one of the younger kids casually mentioned heading to the pantry to get some cereal. No one thought much of it, and the rest of the night passed without anything seeming unusual.
For you, when are we gonna go see the movie?
After we eat, we'll go to the movie. My dad is in town. Mike Webb, say hello.
Hello, say hello.
Hello, and my new mom.
Can I get something to eat?
Yes,
All right.
go for it.
Just cereal for now. And eat on the counter.
Jody, you're not feeling good? Oh, no. After the movie, you'll feel fine.
As the camera shifted toward the pantry, a dark figure shaped like a person could be seen standing just inside the doorway, completely still, almost as if it was watching them. No one remembered seeing anything there that evening. Shortly after this discovery, strange incidents began to occur. Just watch.
Okay, it's 12:34. September 19th. Nothing so far.
Wanting undeniable proof, the eldest son stayed up late one night, recording everything. As the clock moved past midnight, the pantry door slowly creaked open on its own. When he stepped closer, pale hands suddenly pressed against the glass from the inside. Panicked, he pulled the door open, but the pantry was completely empty. Later, a paranormal investigator dismissed it as imagination, until heavy breathing echoed from behind the door. Take a look.
Hi, I'm John. It's day 10, 12:03 a.m. Still nothing happening.
Yeah, what is that? It's like breathing. Come from the pantry. No. Oh, here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Man. Go up, go, go. Go up. What the hell is that? Oh. Do you feel anything? I do. It's cold. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The hell is that? Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Whoa. Go in. Go, go. Dude. Look out, look out, look out.
Oh my god. What the?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I told you. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Go, go.
Once again, ghostly hands appeared, followed by a distorted face rushing toward the camera. After that night, the family realized something else was living inside their home. Unable to continue living in fear, they chose to leave. They were convinced whatever hid in the pantry had no intention of leaving them alone. Before we move on to the next video, please take a quick moment to subscribe. Your support truly helps the channel grow. Thank you. On a calm Sunday afternoon, a small retail store sat nearly silent as an employee named Johann Zassar worked alone. He went about his routine, restocking items and aligning shelves with nothing out of the ordinary in sight. Then, without any warning, Johann suddenly rushed toward the back of the store, visibly shaken and gasping for air. Later, he explained that he felt a sudden, heavy force drop onto his shoulders, as if unseen hands had grabbed him from behind. Disturbed and confused, he decided to review the security footage. What he discovered was chilling. Take a look. On the video, his shirt and hoodie could clearly be seen being pulled backward, as though someone was tugging at them. Yet the space around him was completely empty. Johann remained convinced the weight he felt was real and not imagined. Even now, many believe an unseen presence physically interacted with him, leaving him deeply unsettled and still searching for answers. A group of Brazilian ghost hunters traveled far into the countryside to investigate one of the country's most feared abandoned asylums. The crumbling building has long been surrounded by disturbing stories, including rumors of forbidden rituals and cruel experiments once performed on helpless patients. Locals insist that even today, painful screams and quiet whispers can still be heard echoing through the empty halls after nightfall. As the team moved deeper inside, they made their way down a narrow staircase that led into complete darkness. Suddenly, they stopped cold. Take a look.
Coisa ali, ó.
Tem uma coisa ali, Alan. Vai ali, Alan.
Pegar o gatinho, um gato
Ai,
aqui.
meu Deus. Tinha um gatinho, Alan. Tinha um gato.
Gatinho da balestra, me dá balestra.
Não. Vê se consegue destravar.
Ali, ó, pegar o
Eu tô
gatinho.
vindo, Alan.
Segura.
Eu tô segurando. Ai, meu Deus, Alan. Vai.
From a doorway ahead, a pale face shaped like a human slowly appeared.
Vai ali, Alan.
Pegar o gatinho, um gato
Ai,
aqui.
meu Deus. Tinha um gatinho, Alan. Tinha um gato.
Gatinho da balestra, me dá balestra.
Não. Vê se consegue destravar.
Its eyes glowed an unnatural white, shining clearly despite the absence of any light. The figure stared at them in total silence before slipping back into the shadows. Shaken, the team forced themselves to approach the doorway only to find nothing there. With no power and no reflective surfaces nearby, the glowing eyes had no logical explanation. Even after countless investigations, the group admits this asylum remains one of the most terrifying encounters they have ever experienced. Very little is known about where this disturbing video originally came from, as its source has never been identified. The footage appears to have been recorded inside a museum, where a small group of visitors stood observing an exhibit filled with eerily lifelike mannequins. Even on its own, the display felt unsettling. However, something far more disturbing was captured without anyone noticing at the time. It wasn't until the footage was reviewed later that viewers spotted a shadowy, female-shaped figure reflected in a mirror behind the group.
Very creepy in here.
The figure appeared to be dressed in a long, old-fashioned gown, yet no one matching that description was seen anywhere in the room. Even more chilling, the shadow moved smoothly across the mirror's reflection before disappearing completely. Many believe it resembled a Victorian-era spirit quietly passing through the space, unseen by the living. Exactly what, or who, was reflected in that mirror remains unexplained. A family's home security camera recorded a moment that deeply unsettled everyone involved. Late one night, while the household was sound asleep, their young son suddenly woke up screaming in fear. The child, who is autistic and extremely sensitive to changes in his surroundings, insisted that the elf on the shelf in his room had moved by itself. His parents later explained that no one had touched the doll and the house had remained completely silent.
Mom, the elf got a mirror in the door.
What made the incident even more disturbing was the child's reaction. He wasn't confused or playing around. He was truly terrified, pointing toward the figure as if something was seriously wrong. Some believe the sudden change may have triggered panic, while others suggest that objects designed to watch children can create deep, unsettling fear. Whatever the cause, the family says they removed the elf that very night and have not felt comfortable in their home since. On October 1st, 2021, a family came together inside a home to celebrate a birthday. Friends and relatives gathered around the table as the birthday girl smiled, seated in front of a cake glowing with lit candles. Everything felt completely normal while everyone sang happy birthday. But the moment the song ended, something unexpected occurred.
Happy birthday to Chubby's. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Her childhood nickname?
62. Happy birthday.
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
How old are you? 62.
Aquí, wish I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in this guy. What the heck? Who is that?
Who blew it out?
I was hard because he said it was
That was weird.
It was a win.
Mi abuelita.
What win? There's no win. The rest of the door would have
What the heck
opened.
was that?
¿Qué miraron?
There's no win in
apaga la
here.
vela.
What's the win? Carmen, did you
Was
blow
Aubrey,
it out?
was it you?
A ver,
No, she would have said if she blew
Dale,
it out.
date.
Without anyone blowing on them, the candles suddenly went out all at once. At first, a few people laughed nervously, assuming someone nearby must have been joking. The birthday girl quickly turned around, convinced someone was standing behind her, but no one was there. Everyone in the room insisted they hadn't blown out the candles, and there was no open door or breeze that could explain it. The atmosphere instantly shifted from celebration to unease. What should have been a joyful moment became unsettling, leaving everyone wondering if something unseen had joined the party. To this day, viewers are left questioning what truly extinguished the candles. A man thought he had finally put an end to the nightmare inside his home. For weeks, he had been plagued by unexplained events. Objects shifting on their own, strange noises filling empty rooms, and a constant feeling that he was being watched. Everything seemed to start after he brought a doll into the house. Believing it was the cause, he got rid of it, but instead of stopping, the disturbances only grew more aggressive.
¿Qué onda, raza? Otra vez está escuchando que le están pegando allá afuera. Vamos a ver qué rollo. Ya tiene una semana que no pasaba esto, pero otra vez escuchó que le están pegando allá al tanque de gas. Vamos a ver qué. Ese tanque de gas es el que le pegan. Bueno, ya tenía una semana que no pasaba. Cerrar la puerta porque está canijo. Guachen raza. Sí, guachen raza. No hay nada, raza. Está saliendo de control esto. Ya tiene una semana que no pasaban nada.
Some believe the doll was never possessed, acting only as a trigger that drew something else in. Others think it served as a distraction, masking the true presence already bound to the house. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the entity never left. This was the same family who once ignored repeated knocking at their door, only to make the fatal decision to open it. What began as harmless, unexplained sounds slowly transformed their home into something far more disturbing. Just when they believed the activity had finally calmed down, it returned with terrifying intensity. This time coming from the kitchen.
Padre Santo. ¿Dónde?
The knocking was no longer light or curious. It became loud, violent, and relentless, pounding against the walls as if something desperate was trying to force its way inside. Unlike before, it didn't stop. Each knock grew stronger and angrier, almost as if whatever was outside was demanding to be let in.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad así en la tierra como en el cielo.
Many believe that once a presence becomes comfortable inside a home, it begins to draw in others, often darker and far more dangerous. This leads to a chilling question. What would happen if they opened the door again? This time, it may not be curiosity waiting outside, but something hungry. With no protection and no plan, opening that door could be their worst mistake yet. The case remains terrifyingly unresolved. Late one night, a group of friends took on a dare to explore an abandoned hospital that had been closed for years. The building felt silent but deeply unsettling, with faint emergency lights still glowing inside. Locals had long shared stories of strange encounters there, and the old Felix Bonas Hospital in Santiago, Chile, was known for rumors of restless spirits wandering its empty halls. As the group moved through the corridors, nothing seemed unusual at the time. It wasn't until they reviewed the footage later that something disturbing came to light.
Familia, estamos aquí en el hospital Felix Bonas. Son las... ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es, familia? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es?
La 1:08.
La 1:08.
A dark, human-shaped silhouette briefly moved behind them, gliding calmly as if it belonged there. None of the friends noticed it in the moment. The figure looked solid yet vanished almost instantly. Many believe it was the spirit of a former patient, endlessly roaming the hospital, unaware that life had long since disappeared from within its walls. A woman named Simone was walking near a quiet, wooded area when something unusual caught her attention. Partially buried beneath fallen leaves was a small camera, damaged and smeared with what appeared to be dried blood. Feeling uneasy but curious, she picked it up and noticed it still had battery power. Against her instincts, Simone brought the camera home, hoping to figure out who it belonged to and why it was there.
I just found a camera out here with something that looks like it could be blood on it. I have no idea, but I think there's still some battery on it, so there could be some footage on it.
When she checked the memory card, she discovered 3 recorded videos. In the first clip, the camera slowly pans across the forest. For just a brief moment, a dark figure can be seen standing behind a tree, silently watching before slipping back into the shadows. Simone later admitted that the second video disturbed her so deeply that she wasn't ready to share it with anyone. From that night on, her life began to unravel. She constantly felt watched. Shadows appeared in the corners of her home, and her sleep was filled with vivid nightmares of the same figure seen in the footage.
It's been months and I haven't been able to tell anyone. I haven't been able to post anything since I found those videos. Weird things have been happening to me and I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Keep having nightmares since I saw the first video. I close my eyes and I still see that shadow. And it haunts me. And just when I think I can get away and I open my eyes, it's there in my bedroom, right in front of me on my bed. Please help me.
Soon, the presence seemed to follow her into waking life. She began hearing knocking late at night, spotting dark shapes in her kitchen, and sensing movement where nothing should have been.
The night and I just got woke up again. It's coming for me. It's in my house.
The noises are coming from the kitchen. Listen.
That's the noise that wakes me up every night. It gets me. It wakes me up in my dreams. It wakes me up from my sleep. You see that? There's a shadow in the corner of the kitchen. I know I'm not seeing things. I know I'm not. I know you guys saw that. What is that? What is that in the corner? I think it's moving around my apartment. Do you guys hear that noise? It's been like this all night. I can't make it stop. And when I get up and check the door, there's no one there. Oh my god, I'm terrified.
Go away. Go away.
I don't make it stop. I don't know how to make them go away. one is home. My sister left for the whole weekend. Who is that? Who is that in my house?
The activity escalated when she started hearing voices. At first, it sounded like her sisters or her mother calling out to her, even though no one else was there. Viewers later warned her that she might be dealing with a mimic, an entity known for imitating familiar voices to lure its victims closer.
Been able to tell anyone or go anywhere because I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't have anyone who's believing me. At first, it was my sister, but now I hear my mom. And she doesn't live here. She lives on the other side of the country, and I just called her, and she's in her own home. She's not here right now. So who is that? I've gone through the whole entire apartment. There is no one else here but me. No one else. Since I started making these videos, the entity, it's been changing, been morphing into different things, scaring me in different ways. At first I thought it was all in my head, but it's changed into shadows, into different people, into voices, and it's just completely taking over my life. Like, I see it again. It's back again tonight. Who is it? What do you want? Look. Do you see that? You see that shadow? It's following me.
Many believe the camera didn't just record the entity. They believe it carried it. And by bringing it into her home, Simone may have invited something that never intended to leave. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts. We'll see you in the next one.